In this video, I will be showing you how to get a Deepseek API key. Let's get started. I started using the Deepseek chat interface. To get our API key, we first need to navigate to the Deepseek developer platform. I open a new browser tab and click on the address bar to type in my search query. I type Deepseek platform into Google and press enter to look up the platform's official site. Once the search results load, I click on the first link labeled Deepseek platform. This takes me directly to the Deepseek platform dashboard. Right now, I'm viewing the usage section. I want to create a new API key, so I look at the left-hand sidebar menu. Below usage, I see the option for API keys and click on it. The API keys management page is currently empty since I don't have any keys generated yet. To create one, I locate the button on the right side labeled Create New API Key and click on it. A pop-up dialog box appears, prompting me to give my new API key a name. I click inside the text input field under Name and type Sampley as a placeholder name. Once I am done typing, I click the black Create API Key button in the bottom right corner of the pop-up. My new API key is generated immediately, accompanied by a small green confirmation message at the top saying API key created. The pop-up displays the full, unique API key string. It's important to remember that for security reasons, Deepseek will not show this key again once this dialog is closed. I click on the Copy button to copy the key directly to my clipboard, so I can save it securely elsewhere. Now that I have copied it, I click the Done button to close the pop-up. Back on the API keys dashboard, I can now see my newly created key listed under the name, Sampley, along with its creation date, while the secret itself is safely masked. Now, let's head back to the original browser tab to use our setup. I switch back to the Deepseek chat tab. I click inside the message box to ask Deepseek how I can get started with this API key. I type out my prompt, create a beginner-friendly roadmap for learning how to use the Deepseek API. Include the tools I need, the programming languages to learn, the first project I should build, and common mistakes to avoid. Once my message is ready, I click the blue send button on the right. Deepseek begins processing my request and searches the web for relevant information. After a brief moment, it starts generating a detailed, step-by-step roadmap. It outlines getting my tools ready, including a code editor, Python 3.8+, and registering my API key. It then details learning the basics of making HTTP requests and mastering the API call structure. Following this, it suggests building an interactive AI chatbot as my first project, highlights common mistakes like hardcoding keys, and finally suggests next steps for exploration. This gives me a perfect roadmap to begin using my newly acquired Deepseek API key. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more quick tips and tutorials.